Yesterday, I was trying to have some fun playing some big warlock, but then I was struck by a plague of ramp quest druids. And today I've become part of the plague, playing OTK quest ramp druid. So our goal is the classic combo of Bran Bronzebeard, Anub'Rekhan, and then play Astalors, which does 56 damage to the opponent and is pretty silly. But the path to getting there is somewhat interesting. So we are trying to play the quest, but we don't really complete it very often. We just like the free armor and the little bit of card draw from the first two phases. And the quest got easier to activate because of the new card, Rake. It's 1 mana, gives your hero +2 attack, and then deals damage to a minion equal to your hero's attack. So immediately it does 2, but then if you pair it with like a Pounce, it does 4, something like that. Another interesting card for this deck is Pathmaker, which has actually been around for a while. But it's a 3 mana minion that casts the other choice of the last choose one card you played. Choose one spell, I believe. So we ramp with Nourish to gain mana crystals, and then the Pathmaker is a 3 mana 3/4 that draws 3 cards. Pretty good. And overall the deck is pretty good, because I went 19-7 with it, and I don't think I'll have too much trouble winning the final 3 or so games to hit Legend. I lost my last game against Death Knight, but I was like 6-0 before that. So I'm happy to get back to that 6-0, 7-0 streak. Okay. So I can get patchworked in this matchup. Patchwork is scary. It is possible for my deck to win the game before patchwork is playable. What does Guild Trader mean? Is it Renethal Frost?
So many contradictions.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Alright, well, probably holding Aquatic Form until turn 5 when it draws Nourish or Guff.
Of the arcane enlightens us. Arcane bolt. The more you struggle, the better.
Hey, that's a good card. Doesn't really hit a great breakpoint on my quest, but whatever.
The more you struggle, the better.
Pretty strong turn from the opponent here. Hey, that's a good card. I mean, there's no reason... I mean, Aquatic Form could hit, like, Capture Cold Tooth Mine or something here, I guess. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, next turn is Nourish, Aquatic Form for Pathmaker. I'm just kind of sitting here and letting them kill me. But I'm still around 30. Okay, I'm around 20. Well, I want Cold Tooth Mine because then I win the game next turn, right? It's probably possible for them to deal 22 damage here. 6 in play. They did already play Glacial Advance. Okay, I win. It's just too easy with Ramp Druid.
Elise versus Whitemane.
The Scarlet Crusade will see to your destruction. Class is in session.
Hopefully this is AFK Priest and not start killing me on turn 2 Priest. It is start killing me on turn 2 Priest, but I found Guff, so that's good. Not a very good hand for me. But I guess if there's only one good thing I can do, turn 4 Guff is pretty good.
Run as fast as you can.
If I play this next turn, takes me from 4 up to 7, so I would not be able to play Guff and Pathmaker. If I Guff, and I would then be able to go Nourish plus Pathmaker, right? So it's Guff on 4.
Reverberations in the void.
Well, this is good if I can find Spammy Arcanist, I suppose.
It's all in your head.
Wow. What an undead heavy deck. I guess Capture Cold Tooth Mine draws Spammy Arcanist.
You're not getting in this way.
Alright, the only card I need now is Astalor. But I do have to also not die, which is, you know, a bit tough sometimes. I guess next turn can be Spammy Arcanist, clear plus Feral Rage, which helps.
One thumb to get you after I'm done.
So if I Spammy, I'm gonna take 6 damage. Probably still worth playing it. Do I have to play this thing?
This is my
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't have to play a Lingering Zombie.
This
But
is
I don't know,
my
holding it doesn't really seem that useful either, but whatever. I don't think I really care about the quest. I'll just take more armor. So I do have another guaranteed spammy board clear next turn if I need it. That's almost certainly active in a deck that plays that many undead. There's Astalor. So Capture Cold Tooth Mine 75% of the time hits Pounce or Aquatic Form which hits Pounce. Which does give me 5 armor. Rake also gives me 5 armor. I probably just want the cheaper card, so I can play Nourish, and then... I don't know, I want to play Astalor, so I guess Nourish doesn't really even do anything.
That rope's burning again. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Alright. It's probably possible for them to deal 12 damage to me here. But it'd be pretty hard. It'd have to be like double Mind Seer, probably. Maybe I should have nourished for mana so I didn't have to play Astalor so they couldn't Mind Seer it for 3 damage. I guess they could always just double Mind Seer the Lingering Zombie. I mean, if that didn't... Okay. I was gonna say, if that didn't do 5 damage last time, it's not super likely to do it this time. Alright, I have lethal. I do have to trade something off for board space. Or actually, I may not have to, but whatever. That was a scary matchup. Alright, the Druid probably mirror.
Forest fights back. Class is in session.
Are all these attack cards good in the mirror? Probably not, right? I just want, like, Widowbloom Seedsman and Guff. Apparently Pathmaker is very good off the mulligan, which is interesting. Oh, this is a hand for sure. My opponent did not have quests. But they are still playing some nonsense. Oh my god, this Innervate, dude. How do I even play this hand optimally?
So many contradictions.
I think it's probably Seedsman here and then Nourish next turn, and then we can Guff after that. Spammy Arcanist is probably pretty useless in the matchup. So next turn is Guff plus Hero Power for a Mana Crystal, and then I have this to draw 3 cards.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Park Panther... I mean, it's not always that easy to play Park Panther, or to get value out of Park Panther. Maybe I just play it alongside the Pathmaker here. So Capture Cold Tooth Mine draws either Spammy Arcanist or Nourish, or can find Aquatic Form or Pounce. Neither of those are too exciting, but I guess finding an Aquatic Form is not bad. Wow, my opponent has Guff. These lucky Druids. Oh, my Park Panther gets to live, huh? Well, this draws a card. Don't think there's much reason I would play the Rake here. Bran. Well, all I need is Astalor.
This is my bridge.
That rope's burning again. High five.
I guess I like the Mana Crystal here because I can always draw Nourish with these 2 Cold Tooth Mines. Okay. Since they weren't playing Quest, I figured they were playing stuff like this, which is why I held back on the Rake. Might actually be good against like an Underking or something. I can Spammy Arcanist this, but I don't know if I really care. I think I just want to Nourish. Oh wait, maybe I should be going for the Guff win condition. Brand Guff is 16 damage, my opponent's at 15. This would give me mana crystals, which is maybe not that bad. Oh, Astalor, where are you? You know, I talked about winning with Guff, but then I just, like, didn't play to that win condition by playing Feral Rage or Park Panther. Although I guess I don't have to play Bran if I just play Feral Rage and Park Panther. Wait, did I miss lethal? I probably just drew into the Park Panther toward the end of that turn, right? Alright, well, Guff the Tough gets the job done here. I don't think I could have done this last turn, but maybe I'm dumb.
I alone will shield my people. Class is in session.
I have no clue what to expect out of a Demon Hunter. Well, lots of good cards in my hand. I guess I just want this to go ahead and draw Anub'Rekhan. Alright, pretty aggressive.
Each scar, a foe vanquished. Right now.
Alright, well, I'm happy to kill that. Probably gonna go Park Panther over Widowbloom Seedsman next turn, since I have the Nourish already anyway.
What a find! And fully intact. Ancient power.
So I could have taken 1 extra damage on my hero to save 1 health on my Panther, but I think my Panther's probably dying anyway, and putting 1 extra damage on it probably doesn't really matter that much since they're just going to honorably kill it with Dread Prison Glaive anyway. So like I'll only take 2 instead of 3 maybe, although I guess maybe they would have just bumped this in and then killed for 2 anyway. This turn has kind of sucked so far. What an excellent draw. Yeah, we'll go Astalor here. I'm doing pretty well so far, but I am going to need probably this to hit Nourish, which is only 1/3 of the time, or I need something good out of Moonlit Guidance. Wow. That's a card I haven't seen in a while. Okay, there's Aquatic Form for my Bran. So I actually want this to draw Innervate now. Right?
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Okay, I have lethal next turn. I don't think I'm gonna die here. Nice try, Demon Hunter, but I'm afraid I'm a Druid.
Elise versus Darien Mograine.
More Death Knights.
Blade will not falter.
Class is in session.
Not a great hand. Well, when I have to probably hero power in the first couple turns, it's nice to pick up a Panther to finish off the quest for me. Coining so soon. What an interesting play from the opponent. Save this aquatic form for turn 5, I guess, when it hits Nourish and Guff. Is it too slow if I just hero power and kill this? I don't think so. My hand is not very good, so do what I can to bridge the gap in the early game. And like I said, this 1 power on my hero is pretty good with Park Panther.
The citadel stands strong.
Can't stand the cold.
I guess I just kill the 2/2s with Park Panther. Rake, though? I don't think the Rake is that good. I could have maybe killed this Foul Leg, but I don't know. Like, I do leave the Foul Leg up so they can Construct Quarter, but like, if they had Construct Quarter early, I don't think they would have coined on turn 1. And even if they do have it, then like Rake helps clean up after. Okay, well, Construct Quarter plus a way to kill the Panther was kind of the nightmare. I think I might want a Moonlit Guidance for an answer to the board. And then if I whiff, I'll just Innervate out Widowbloom Seedsman. I guess I grab the Nourish in case this doesn't hit Nourish, but now I have 2 Nourish, which is kind of fine, I guess.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
I guess Rake plus Spammy Arcanist is potentially good, especially if they play the 1/1 here.
Pick me! Pick me!
Vampiric Blood is nothing. Oh, it looks like Spammy Arcanist is just straight up good. But what about this Pounce? Pounce, Rake lets me kill everything but the 4/5. And I get to play a Nourish. Probably just Spammy Arcanist, though.
Watch step.
Oh, wait, this can even go face. How exciting.
Watch step.
Next turn I can ramp with Nourish and then draw 3. Which I guess is maybe not that good when I have Pathmakers in my deck. Yeah, it's probably fine though. Oh boy, this again. But I do have the Pounce Rake here. Pathmaker for crystals, basically 1 mana, 3/4. Kind of need all my mana here though. Wait, no I don't.
You're not getting in this way.
Sands of time run low. Anub'Rekhan.
I am at 23, but my opponent does have this 4-power weapon in play. That's painful. That is a great draw. It's probably fine. Coldtooth Mine guarantees a Nourish. To have lethal next turn, I have to draw Innervate and Astalor. I'll do this. Okay, well, I better draw something good here. Oh, that wasn't full. That wasn't full corpses. Feral Rage does let me finish my quest. Which is lethal, right? Am I wrong?
Agile.
Oh shit, this is not lethal. I'm dumb.
Nobody messes with my friends.
I was thinking I had 2 guffs here for some reason.
That rope's burning again.
Well, it was still 22 damage. Astalor still does 14. I've got a Park Panther. Got a Pounce. And I also just have this massive board. Silence gets through the taunt, but I'm at 33. Okay. So they can kill both of my big minions. But even the 2 damage from Bran is pretty scary, so they kind of need to full clear me. Okay, looks like they can do that. They don't exactly have a direct path to winning this game at the moment. Is anything in my deck good? Not really. A full Astalor costs 15 mana, so I don't have to play it here.
All it takes is love. That rope's burning again.
I think killing this makes sense. Because, like, I might get my board frozen here, but then that thing would soak damage from my Astalor anyway. So hitting it for 3 kind of hits my opponent in the face for 3 anyway. No spells.
Not lost. Everyone makes mistakes.
Do they not play Frostworm's Fury? What's happening?
You have tested
What an interesting deck building decision.